Outside the space of the universe, there exists a tribe of gold that can create planets and have the prowess of God. Before leaving for another universe, they called out for 3 tribes in the universe that can travel through space. These tribes were the Tribe of Silver, Tribe of Bronze, and the Tribe of Hero. At that time, mankind stepped into space on their own and made themselves the 4th tribe of the universe, the Tribe of Iron. Fast forward to the present time, in an intergalactic ship, the last princess of mankind, Dionelia, is heading to a ruined planet named Oron in search of a great warrior that can protect mankind from the brink of extinction. On the planet Oron, a boy named Age is hunting for food. After the successful hunt, he brings it home to a ship that he calls Mom. At the same time, Dionela approaches the planet with her fleet of army. She orders her subordinates Male and Tail to find clues regarding the great hero. Male and Tail go into the ship and, seeing its crusty condition, decide to fix it. Using their strange magnetic field powers, they fix the ship's system. Age pokes them from behind and watches them suspiciously. Male and Tail get afraid of Age and run out of the ship, screaming. Age also chases after them. Male and Tail use their power against Age to stop him, but fail. Dionela, who is watching all of it happen from the ship, sends her projection in front of Age and talks with him. Age greets her. The fact that Age can speak surprises Dionela. Suddenly, she receives a message from the fleet commander that a giant hive is approaching them. That hive turned out to be from the Tribe of Bronze. All of a sudden, the entire planet is crawling with weird robotic insects called ants. The mankind army fights against the new enemies but can't get an upper hand. An ant approaches Age and shoots flame at him. When everyone thought that Age is gonna die, Age suddenly turns into a giant mecha and punches it. His punch goes through the enemies and even pierces through the giant mountain. Seeing the giant mecha reminds Dionela of the Nodos and recognizes Age as the great hero who is the last progeny taught by the Tribe of Gold and the one who has the power of the Hero Tribe. The outer space fleet is fighting against the Bronze Tribe when suddenly the giant hive starts to close in. Age, who seemed to have sensed the danger, jumps into space and bursts right through the hive and kills the Bronze Tribe Hive Queen. The hive, which couldn't bear the power of Age, explodes and turns into bits. The ants on the planet, sensing the death of the queen, start to retreat. While all of mankind is shocked, Age returns to the planet as a flaming meteor and stands in front of Dionelia's ship. After the battle, Age returns to his human form and cries in front of the destroyed ship, which he used to call Mom. As he is crying, Lolos approaches Age and puts flowers on the grave of Age's mom. Dionela appears in front of Age and invites him to the Argonaut, Dionelia's ship, as the savior of mankind. Mobigo, the commander of the fleet, who watched the destruction of the Bronze Tribe hive, is shocked and thrilled to see the savior of mankind. Age, before heading to Argonaut, bids farewell to his alien friend Fuuto. In the Argonaut, all the soldiers are standing in lines as Dionela gives a speech about the savior of mankind, in the words of the Tribe of Gold, also known as 12 Agreements. Then she asks her loyal subordinate Anesha to bring in Age. Age comes out on stage and acts all weird, which leaves mankind a little questionable about his existence as a savior. Age sees Dionela and quickly jumps beside her. Seeing this, Lolos, who is extremely obsessed with Dionela, gets upset. The superiors of mankind are also a little surprised to see that Age has a pure heart, as only those with a pure heart can approach the princess. Dionela introduces Age to the public, and once again talks about 12 agreements, but Age, whose stomach is growling, jumps towards the feast and starts eating and acting crazy like a monkey. Mankind is disdainful towards Age's behavior, but is also fearful of his power, so they can't say anything. Age suddenly jumps and runs into the inner section of the ship and disappears. Dionela asks her subordinates to look for him. They find Age sleeping inside a plant nursery with a smile on his face. They put a bed in the middle of the plant field and sealed the room with thick iron alloy sheets so he couldn't escape. Later, after the ceremony, the Argonaut is once again attacked by the Bronze Tribe hives, and this time there are 5 of them. Mankind is struggling against them when Age, who seems to have sensed the danger once again, tears through the Argonaut and jumps into space. Dionela appears in front of Age in her holographic form. Age tells Dionela that he remembers the agreement and says the name Belcross, and once again turns into Nodos. Dionela tells Mobido that Age knows about the 12 agreements. Age quickly finishes up the Bronze Tribe army, which excites mankind, as with Age's power, they can even fight against God. Age stares at the person who seems to be standing in front of him amidst the battlefield. That person disappears, yet Age keeps staring at space. A long time ago, the tribe of Hero led a war against other tribes. Their actions enraged the tribe of Gold, who punished the only last 5 remaining members of the tribe of Hero and caged them in the bodies of warriors from the weaker races. These 5 were called Nodos. The 5th and the strongest of the Nodos, Belcross, was caged into the body of an abandoned boy of the weakest tribe. Mobido orders the Argonaut to enter the Rap space. Inside the ship, Dianela explains to Age about the invasion of planet Earth led by the tribe of Bronze and their master tribe of Silver. Mankind's biggest dream is to recapture Earth from the invaders and grant it freedom. Age, being the monkey he is, tries to touch the holograms but can't. Dianela gets amused watching Age's silly behavior. After a while, Age gets bored and requests Dianela to let him explore the ship. Dianela asks Male and Tail to follow Age. Age plays with paint in the storage. Seeing their childish behavior, Anesha rebukes them from mischief and asks them to get showered and cleaned. While Age and the twins are showering and enjoying their time, Mobido apologizes to Anesha for his twin daughter's behavior. They also talk about Age being feared by the human soldiers due to him being this powerful and terrifying, but Dianela assures him that Age would never harm humanity. After showering, Age goes to Dianela's room, where Age gets a haircut by a robot. At first, he is afraid of it, but after Dianela shows him how it works, he gets calm. Dianela also asks Age to get dressed, but he refuses to wear the suit. Age requests Dianela to play with the paints. Dianela, who can't deny it after seeing his excited face, agrees to his request. Age paints the scenery of planet Oron when it was still thriving. Dianela questions Age about Oron. Age answers Dianela's questions with great pleasure. While Argonaut is traveling through the Rap space, they get attacked by the tribe of Bronze and the tribe of Silver. Age gets out of the ship and transforms into the Belcross to fight the attackers. Megiddo sends human soldiers to assist Age in battle. Age tirelessly destroys the enemy's front line and pushes further to wipe out all the enemies. After finishing up the battle, Age returns to the ship and finds all the soldiers looking at him with reverence, but as indifferent as Age is, he doesn't care and just goes back to what he was doing. Lolaus, who is also watching Age, gets frustrated at his weakness and can't help but grit his teeth. Argonaut goes into another Rap space and resumes its journey towards its final destination, planet Altria. Age is peacefully sleeping inside the room. Princess Dianela, who seems to be staring at his face, can't help but caress his hair. Anesha and others are shocked to see Dianela touching a male out of her accord. On a faraway planet, a kin of the tribe of Silver walks towards a group of 4 standing near a lake and says that the 5th Nodos is here. A long time ago, after the tribe of Gold left the universe, the tribe of Silver throned themselves as the next rulers of the universe. They marked mankind, who owned the last Nodos, as the enemies of the universe and wanted to annihilate them. Male and Tail show Age the holographic pictures of Dianela. Age is fascinated by the technology and gets curious. Tail and Male then head to Lolaus' room. In his room, there is a huge collection of Dianela holograms. Lolaus is jealous of Age being this close to Princess Dianela and wishes that he could also be a monkey as well. Age, after seeing so many holograms of Dianela, questions Lolaus about his love for Dianela. Lolaus gets embarrassed and doesn't answer. In the conference room, Mobido is discussing the issues of supplies. He wants to get some supplies from a neutral planet, Titaros. He also requests Dianela to keep Age in check so he doesn't destroy the peace on the planet. Tail and Male bring Age to Princess Dianela. She asks a favor from Age to not step outside of the ship when they arrive on Titaros. Age is disheartened, but he agrees. On the planet Titaros, its leader, Ikaros, and the others are discussing whether to let the tribe of Iron dock their ship on the planet or not. They cannot offend the tribe of Silver that is following the tribe of Iron. After some discussion, the Argonaut is allowed to be docked on their planet, but they would have to inspect the ship first. Mobido informs Princess Dianela of the conditions of Titaros. She agrees to the inspection. She also orders Lolaus to take Age with him and teleport to the planet so he can be saved from inspection, and so they teleport. While Age and Lolaus are sightseeing the planet, on another distant planet of Tribe of Silver, a meeting is happening between 4 present Nodos: Yudi, Mehitak, Lekti, and Karkinos. Yudi suggests annihilating the 5th Nodos as he doesn't belong to the tribe of Silver, but Karkinos insists that it would be better to first meet him as he is one of the last remaining Nodos. Yuti then orders Karkinos and Lekti to go and observe the 5th Nodos. Lekti takes the hand of Karkinos and teleports to the planet Titaros. At the same time, Ikaros comes to negotiate with Dionela and tells her the Order of Tribe of Silver. Dionela questions Ikaros if they will hold them back, and threatens planet Titaros with the 5th and strongest Nodos. Ikaros is baffled to know that mankind has successfully acquired the 5th Nodos, so he apologizes to Dionela and just asks them to stay with them for a little longer. In the meanwhile, Age senses the presence of other Nodos and goes after them. Karkinos asks Age to make peace with them, but Age denies it and says his father told him to destroy the other 4 Nodos. Age and Nodos exchange some blows, but Age cannot get an upper hand. Lolaos is also puzzled by this turn of events. Dionela also calls Lolaos and asks him to bring back Age. At the same time, the tribe of Bronze soldiers arrive at planet Titaros with their ant heaps. Ikaros and his subordinates also get the signal that the tribe of Silver wants to destroy their planet alongside the tribe of Iron. This is all because they failed to fulfill the orders of Tribe of Silver. Ikaros is disheartened by the savagery and cruelty of Tribe Silver. With the Tribe of Bronze army invasion, the situation turned dire. This time, even Age, their Nodos, is busy against the Silver Tribe Nodos. Mobido orders the ship to open fire at ant heaps while deploying their special units. Ikaros, who has no option but to join hands with humanity, deploys his forces as well. Both of these forces try to resist the invasion, but the invaders are just too powerful and in great numbers. Age and Karkinos are fighting and exchanging blows as they fall into the middle of the city. Karkinos steals a flying car and boards it to make some distance between himself and Age. Lolaos, who is tasked with the mission to bring Age back, teleports behind Age and asks him to go back with him. Age says that he will come back later and that he loves Argonaut. Lolaos seems to believe in Age and teleports back to the ship. Age jumps onto the flying car and follows Karkinos until eventually they crash into a glacier. There, Karkinos for the first time displays his Nodo's power, which is to melt and shock things. His Nodo's name is Lavender. He transforms into his Nodos. Age also turns into Belcross and fights against Karkinos. Both of them keep exchanging blows. The shock waves generated by their blows are enough to destroy mountains and dry lakes. In outer space, the Bronze tribe's ants start to chip away at different parts of the Argonaut. This led to a ruckus inside the ship. At that moment, an ant heap suddenly starts to close in toward the Argonaut. Mobido commands the ship to slide beneath it, but there is not enough time. Just when they're about to crash, Age rushes to outer space and punches through the ant heap, smashing it into bits. Karkinos chases Age and also reaches outer space. They both throw a punch at each other. Their power terrifies both foes and allies alike. Karkinos holds on to Age and doesn't let him go while shocking him with his mist power. Taking this opportunity, the Silver Tribe orders the Bronze Tribe to deploy their battleships. Seeing the battleships appear in the vacuum of space, Mobido is terrified. Bronze Tribe battleships fire a beam that destroys a large part of Argonaut's defenses. Age, who sees this, takes Karkinos with him and smashes right into the battleship, destroying it in the way. This way, Age can free himself. Another battleship launches another beam at Argonaut, which Age didn't have enough time to destroy, so to defend Argonaut, Age stands in front of the beam. The beam hits Age and disperses, and Age destroys the battleship as soon as he gets the chance. The Silver Tribe, seeing their mission failed, calls back Karkinos and their troops. Age turns back into his human form and falls into the hands of Lolaos' mecha. Dionela explains to Lolaos that Age is okay and just sleeping due to exhaustion. Later, Age is sleeping peacefully inside the Argonaut while Dionela watches him with a serious face and whispers to herself, "Why is Age willing to go these lengths for Argonaut?" Dionela and the Titaros leaders discuss the damages caused by the battle between the two Nodos. Dionela thanks for the support from Titaros and leaves. Age is goofing around painting the ship when Dionela arrives before Age and asks him about his health. Age assures her that he is alright. The Argonaut takes off from the Titaros dock and heads back to Starway. On the distant planet, the Nodos are having another meeting. Yuti questions Karkinos on why did he hold back during the fight, which leads to a debate between the Nodos. Lekti reminds Yuti of the agreement between them and the Golden Tribe. Yuti then orders Mehak to go destroy the Iron Tribe ship and bring back Age. Karkinos requests Yuti to let him go again, but with Mehitak this time. Yuti agrees and lets them go. Back at the Argonaut, Dionela gives a speech to motivate the soldiers. After her speech, everyone is hyped up and is willing to lay their lives for the princess. Mobito also praises the princess for her wit and intelligence. Dianela is looking after Age, who seems to be enjoying touching grass in the plant field. He also shares the fruit that he plucked from the plant with Dianela, which makes Dianela's face blossom with a smile. After the meeting ends, Lecty heads to her master Prome. Prome already knows that Lecty is here to talk about the 5th Nodos. Lecty nods and says it's also about the agreement which binds them. The mysterious silvered-haired man who Age first met is leading the battle, this time too against Iron Tribe. He gathers the troops to siege the Iron Tribe and the 5th Nodos. Argonaut, who was rejected by every planet to dock and use their starway, has no choice but to go through the asteroids belt, also known as the Graveyard. The Bronze Tribe is in front of them with their ant heaps. Mobigo deploys his troops to fight against the Bronze Tribe. Age, who is standing on top of Argonaut, meets with Dianela and tells her that this time there are 2 Nodos, and after saying some parting words, he heads off towards the asteroid belt. Age uses his powers to destroy the front line of enemies until he meets Karkinos again. This time, Karkinos doesn't hold back and fights with Age at full power. Mobito asks the troops to fall back, as getting caught in a battle between the 2 Nodos would be suicidal. On a meteor, Mehitok is sitting observing the battle when Yuti approaches him and orders him to go destroy the Iron Tribe ship, as Age is stuck fighting Karkinos. Mehitok cries because he doesn't want to do this, but Yuti comforts him, saying that this isn't the first time he has destroyed a tribe, so why not do it again? In the palace room in front of Prome, Lecty seems to be questioning Golden Tribe's foresight by asking questions to herself. And on this cliffhanger, our recap comes to an end. What an intergalactic journey. Do let us know if you want a second part of the series in the comments down below, and as always, thanks for watching. Drop us a like, share it with your otaku friends, and subscribe to Annie Recap to find more awesome animes like this to watch on your feed. With that said, we'll see you in the next one. Peace!